Welcome to week 2 of the Blast from the Past rewards event. You do need cheats for this one, so I am rushing. First off, there's been an update. We now have burglars. Not only that, we have a burglar lot trait, adjustable tattoos, some new base game clothes, celebrating the Sims 25th, some new kitchen sets, which I'm always excited for, a mentoring option, and some bug fixes. And I would like to state the makeup problem I was having during the Reaper rewards seems to have been fixed. As for the tattoos, they now have a different system where they are sorted by body part. However, there's technically 4 categories just for arm tattoos, and they're sorted by upper and lower arm, but they all appear in upper arm only. Also, the opacity slider seems to work with all tattoos. However, I haven't looked through every single tattoo, but this seems to be the only one that the other sliders work with. They've also changed 2 of the icons for rooms, and now there is a burglar alarm. When you click it, you can arm it or disarm it, and when you upgrade it, it has more options. It comes in 3 colors, and if you want to turn burglars off altogether, you can go to options and game options and click this button down here. On to week 2. Hidden motives. Discover why all this is happening to begin with. And the good thief. Emmett can now return to his own time-traveling adventures. After discovering the IOU note, you realize that understanding the secrets of time travel is crucial to stopping the thief. With Emmett's guidance, continue learning everything about this mysterious phenomenon. The first things you have to do is go to the library and the museum, though I don't know if this is entirely necessary because later on I find out that if I just click a bookshelf, it'll bring up the correct pop-ups I need. But I'm going to click read history of time travel, and once my Sim's doing that, I get the pop-up, the history of time travel. It is both now and ever, long and short, and it started when someone tried to fix a past mistake. In doing so, the fabric of time itself crystallized and became something material. It goes on to say, while some believe books, movies, or even video games are merely windows into the past, others believe that they may be a form of time travel itself. Now I'm going to scroll down the street and click on the museum and travel to it, and then click any object and view. Once that's done, you'll get the pop-up. The historical display. After studying the historical display at the museum, Andy notices a glowing object emanating from it. Taking care to go unnoticed, Andy plucked the object free from the display and put it in his pocket. A shard of time has been added to Andy's inventory. I don't see anything in my inventory, but at least if we get stopped by the police, they'll have no evidence. Now I have to ask an elder about the shard, but there's none in sight, so I go to the old people's house, the Spencer Kim Lewis family. After introducing myself, I ask an elder about the shard, and they tell me, I never thought they were real. I remember stories from when I was a youngster about something like this. People believed it was an echo from the past, which could be used to time travel, but I always thought they were just that, stories. Now I go back home and click on a laptop or computer, and under play games, I hit play The Sims Archives Volume 2. The Sims Archives Volume 2. Andy saw a strange glowing crystalline object being held by a hidden figure. That same uneasy feeling he experienced last time happened again. That's the time thief. Andy must be on the right track. Now I click the computer and go to more choices until I see web, and under web I go to research and hit research shards of time. Shards of time research. It's true, it's right there on the internet. The shards are echoes echoes from the past, and exist everywhere in the world. If Andy looks hard enough for that faint glow the shards have, maybe he can find some more. This is an amazing development. Now I can search for objects of time, specifically in computers, bookshelves, sofas, and refrigerators. After searching for one in my computer, I get this pop-up. Nothing found. Andy's search came up empty this time. He could try again and search another object for a shard of time. I get Andy to go to the bathroom to refill his needs, and then I discovered that you could also search toilets for the shards of time. Yep, this feels productive. Then I get this pop-up, shard of time found. Andy found a shard of time and it's been added to his inventory. After searching for more, I read, all shards found. Through research and discovery and a diligent eye, Andy has found more shards of time. He has found not one, but many. Now what? There must be some way to activate them. Andy should return to Emmett and show him what he's uncovered. After talking to Emmett, he doesn't seem too pleased, but he tells me, where did you find these? I thought I was the only one who knew about them. These little echoes of the past could be used to build a time machine, which, hey, you know what? Yeah, you're gonna build one of your own. And with that, the first quest is complete. The discovery of the shards of time is a revelation that the past leaves echoes, ripples, that can be found in the future. With the shard in hand, it's time to build a time travel component and become a time traveler like Emmett, inventing the past. Having discovered the secret element of time travel, Emmett has challenged you to become a time traveler as well. Continue this quest to find out how to build a time travel component. Now, we need handiness and logic of level 2, so these are the cheats you're going to put in. First, start by hitting Ctrl, Shift, and C on your keyboard. Then put in this cheat to max out your handiness. If you want just level 2, switch the 10 to a 2, and this is the one for logic. After this, we could follow the prompts as written. It says to go to the library to read theoretical electronics, but you could just click on any bookshelf and it'll give you the option. Theoretical Electronics by Nikolai Volt. Nikolai theorized that a time travel component could be built with a piece of ironium, a piece of platinum, a common electronic component, and one other item that must contain the essence of time, but he was unable to discover what held time. So I send my Sim to bed and deal with it tomorrow. Once my Sim's needs are replenished, I tackle the logic skill. I decide the best way to deal with it is to put a chessboard down and get him to play. After a short time, I get the pop-up. Andy's logic skill is just what Andy needs to piece together Nikolai's theoretical vision. Use this skill to help build the time travel component. To find the ore or minerals needed, find one of these rocks and hit dig. Platinum obtained. Andy has a piece of platinum. Platinum. Platinum forms magic and splendor and energy and is one of the needed parts used to build a time travel component. Another way to obtain this is to hit Control Shift and C and write bb.show hidden objects. And when in build mode, you can open up the notifications so you have your list of things you need to find. Just type iron yum into the search bar and hit enter. And you might have to scroll a little up or a little down, but it's going to be the one that's highlighted in green. Place it somewhere in the world, and you could do the same thing with platinum. There's two that look really similar. It's the one with the N. And after both of them are in the world, go back into live mode, click on the object, and put into inventory. Iron Yum obtained. Andy has a piece of Iron Yum. Iron Yum forms the base of all matter, past and present, and it is used for building a time travel component. Now we could kill two birds with one stone by clicking on a computer and hitting more choices until you see salvage for parts. This is where you're going to get your electronic component, and then the computer will break once you do this, so you can repair it and cross off the next check mark. Electronic upgrade part obtained. Andy has an electronic upgrade part. This is a core component for all theoretical high-tech devices, including coffee makers. It is used for building a time travel component. And once you repair the computer, you'll get the pop-up. Andy's handiness will be very handy when it comes to building a time travel component. It's better to be prepared than to be rusty. And the last thing we need to do is build the time travel component. If you're missing any items, you could go to your mailbox to recover it. Then go to your inventory, click any of those objects that we collected, and build time travel component. It is now in our inventory, and we get the pop-up time travel component complete. With the time travel component in hand, Andy is feeling very proud of himself. He solved the missing timepiece from Nikolai's theoretical work. What could be next, other than activating it? Having put Nikolai Volt's theory into practice, the creation of a time-traveling component has been invented, or reinvented. With the theoretical component brought to reality, it's time to put it to use. Rewards for this week. Handiness Volume 1. Try not to die. Read this book to level up your handiness skill. Get up alarm clock. Time waits for no sim, but with the return of the classic Get Up alarm clock, you'll never be late because you lost track of time again. Set it, forget it, and let this trusty gadget do the rest. Mystic Sim Milk Carton. 500 simoleons, the sweet currency of all things good and bad. Use it to spruce up your home or simply stash it for a rainy day. The Relevant Neck Stabilizer. Emmett often found time traveling to be quite a headspin until he discovered this handy neck stabilizer. Don't leave time without it. Bigger Gatherings Banquet. The Bigger Gatherings Banquet is your perfect choice for notching up your dinner parties, feasts, and shindigs to an 11. This sturdy table ensures your gatherings always have a place for food, drinks, and socializing in style. Never ask, where's the food, again. Logic Volume 1, An Introduction to Reason. Missing Sim Milk Carton. B. The Emmet. Does it protect a time traveler? Is it temporarily insulated? Does it provide a quick dry in a rainstorm? No. But 1,000 years from now, this is the hottest thing in the megalopolis of Greater 6 AM. Programming Volume 1. Turn it off and on again. As per usual, to find these items in build mode, go to Objects by Function, Show All, and on the right side, go to Event Rewards under Special. The descriptions of the milk cartons are Belgoth, Starry-Eyed Stargazer. Missing? What do you mean Bella is missing? Isn't she here in her red dress? Where did the carton even come from? Is this a warning? And Skip Broke, Prolific Father. Blonde hair, blue eyes, kind of a neat nick. Last seen near the pool, his wife anxiously awaits his return but has offered no reward. Let's add them to the collection. Going upstairs to my Sim's bedroom, we'll put the alarm clock down, and it comes in these swatches. In live mode, when you click on the alarm clock, it gives you the options: set alarm for room, upgrade speaker, or put in inventory. When setting the alarm, you could choose the time of day and the specific hour. Once the alarm is set, you could click the alarm again to unset the alarm. The banquet table comes in these swatches. When modifying your sim and cast, click on their head and go to accessories. Then under necklaces, you could sort by event rewards and click the bow tie. It comes in these swatches. The necktie glows, switching in between white and the color that's selected. Under full body outfits, you'll find the jumpsuit, and it comes in these swatches. That's everything from week 2 of the Blast from the Past rewards event. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe.